Hey, DJ LC here this morning as he is on Fridays, getting us ready for the weekend. So he's joined by folks from Carry the Load as we get ready for Memorial Day weekend and they wrap up their journey here in Dallas. We'll have details on it and how they're honoring not just military members, but also first responders.
So glad they are joining us here live from Victory Park on this Friday morning. And our party on the Plaza on this Memorial Day weekend is a celebration of Carry the Load. We've been telling you about their cross-country track all week long to really remind us what Memorial Day is truly all about. Those who have given their lives in service of our country. And that celebration will continue when we come back. And the folks from Carry the Load, once again, hoping to remind us all the true meaning of Memorial Day. And we are helping them do it with our party on the Plaza this Friday.
I'll be outside when we come back, and we're going to talk about how first responders are being honored too. So stick with us and how you can take part this weekend. Thousands of miles and many people who have been walking and tubing and biking for nearly a month now are going to descend on the Dallas-Fort Worth area this weekend. Carry the Load will wrap up its long journey, but really encouraging and reminding people what Memorial Day is all about. And I have two special people and a whole bunch behind me joining me today to talk more about Carry the Load. And this morning I want to talk to Beth Sundquist. She's a Dallas police officer who is going to be retiring in a couple of months. And this is not just about military members. This is also about first responders. So why do you support Carry the Load?
Years ago, I got involved in Carry the Load as a team captain for our military assistance program through our department, and I carry Master Sergeant Gunnery Kenneth Mack, and I served with him in the Marine Corps, and then back in '07 he was killed in Iraq. So I carried him along with the 85 officers that have been killed. Unfortunately, we had to we're going to put another one on the wall next year because we lost another officer this year, and it's very important to honor and remember our veterans who gave the ultimate sacrifice, along with our military and our fire and our first responders who also gave the ultimate sacrifice. And I'm here today to do that.
We have been faced with that all across the country as far as first responders who have lost their life in the line of duty. So we appreciate you being here today. We also have the co-founder this morning, and this is Stephen Holly. And Stephen, there's going to be a big rally in Fort Worth that people may already know about. But tell me what it's like to be there.
You know, tomorrow we'll meet at 2:45 at Amon G. Carter Stadium. We'll walk about 3 miles down to the Police and Firefighter Memorial, and we'll have a rally there tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, leaving the Police and Fire, we'll walk down to Billy Bob's and have a little bit of fun down there. So we've had events going across the country for the last 30 days, both the East Coast and West Coast, and cumulatively, those two relays will walk a total of 6,600 miles. And we'll culminate here in Dallas on Sunday in our Memorial March.
What's it like to be down there? I know that sometimes people don't really know how to honor Memorial Day. This is a great way to do it. You know
what? For folks that don't have any experience with Carry the Load, it is a very family-friendly event. A lot of kids, a lot of families. We'll be out there Saturday all night through about noon on Monday, Memorial Day. And again, a lot of festivities, but again, a lot of opportunities to honor and to celebrate the lives of those who've given the ultimate sacrifice.
And that's what it's all about this weekend. Go to WFAA.com/carrytheload for more details. We'll be back with a lot more Party on the Plaza all morning long. We are reminding people the real meaning of Memorial Day, but also celebrating this morning as the men and women who have been walking for a month now from Carry the Load are going to be wrapping up this weekend in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. An exciting time. We're celebrating and honoring those people this morning. We'll go back to the Plaza with DGLC and many more members of Carry the Load here in just a minute. And we are paying tribute to Carry the Load and the men and women who have lost their lives, not just first responders in the line of duty, but our military members, reminding people about the true meaning of Memorial Day. We're going to talk more about that with our Party on the Plaza and DGLC here in a minute.
Also, we are celebrating Carry the Load, an amazing organization that we've worked with now for so many years, restoring the true meaning of Memorial Day. It just keeps growing and growing with support, and we will have more with them when we come back.
Hey, good morning, North Texas. It's your man, DJ LC. And as we go into this Memorial Day weekend, we're here with some great people carry the load, helping to restore the true meaning of Memorial Day. And listen, while we have them on the plaza, they want to say,
Hey, and we promised DJLC we would say good morning to Ronald E. McNair Elementary. Give them a shout out. He was out there yesterday, and he wanted to make sure that those kids and families listening heard their name this morning. Party on the Plaza once again on this Friday, and a very special party on the Plaza as we get ready for our Memorial Day weekend, honoring Carry the Load, the members of the military who have lost their lives, and our first responders in the line of duty. So going back to the real meaning of this three-day weekend we talk so much about, it's a lot more than just grilling out and being by the pool.
Yeah, that is for sure. So we're happy they are here with us. Thank you for joining us. And we are honoring and celebrating and informing you about Carry the Load, this event that restores the true meaning of Memorial Day, honoring those who've given their lives in the line of service to protect us. And what an amazing show of support here this morning. More on that as our Party on the Plaza continues on this Friday. We'll be right back.
Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves?
Party on the Plaza this morning. We are honoring the men and women who are going to be coming to DFW this weekend with Carry the Load, and the real reason we have Memorial Day weekend, the men and women we have lost on the battlefield and our first responders.
And you can still join in on the march, and we'll tell you how. Welcome back, everyone. We have been celebrating Carry the Load here this morning, an organization that WFAA has backed since the very beginning, back in 2011. It's amazing if you look at the growth. Stephen Hawley is the co-founder. If you look at the growth by the numbers, you had 500 registered participants, maybe how many total marching?
Probably about 1,000 year one.
Yeah, and this year, how many?
We'll have about 55, 60,000 participate with us across the country.
You raised $70,000 the first year. Your goal this year is $2.5 million.
$2.5 million, and that will put us real close to raising about $20 million in the last 8 years.
That is really unbelievable, and it supports the families of first responders and brings attention to the cause of what Memorial Day is all about. And you always carry the load really in your heart as much as you do this organization. Your best friend and the first friend you lost in battle, right?
Yes, there's tragically lost several good friends, but Matt Schubsta is a guy that got to know really well in college at the Naval Academy, and Matt was really the first friend, the real close friend I had that died in the line of duty. And when we started in 2011, both Clint and I, my other co-founder, Clint Bruce, Matt was close with both of us, and he was top of my mind, and it's fun for me to see what this organization has grown into, and to know that the Schubsta family's here in Dallas, and for them.
And I'm sure they're very proud as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Stephen. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget, I am still up on Facebook.